Ladies and gents, guys and gals, friendly friends and fellows all, welcome back to another Captain Total Waffle adventure in Rhun, where Abdus and Charabad will be facing off in the forests south of Dale, north of Rhun, square in the middle, the thick of the wilderness. These two, Charabad arrives with a load of poor rubbish, but some well-equipped farmhand pikemen apparently, so we'll have to look out for those with our cavalry. We have some Darlian billmen, which can prove annoying, some Darlian swordsmen, which we should try to run down, because we have a lot of heavy cavalry and they're pretty efficient at dealing with those. And then we of course have Charabad himself with a royal guardsman, which are probably best served with dragon guards pinning them down, and or bodyguard units, and then charging them from behind with dragon riders. But we shall see if we can get that to happen. Our archers can then take care of their more troublesome pike related troops.
Not one of us shall fail to keep all in battle.
And so, upon this relatively flat field, we come to it. The great battle of, well, this episode, I suppose. Should we just form these up? No, I think there should be some distinction made. So we have a melee line of not a terribly great amount of troops, but yeah, that is what it is. We have some archers, they can be stationed over there. Then we have crossbows, which will be coming in from up the hill there. Okay. So cavalry over there, cavalry over there. I'm gonna be okay with that. Just form up less wide lines if you would. That's good. And let's see what they do. They are going to stand in a corner and just blow raspberries at us until we come over, aren't they? And if that is indeed what they are going to do, well, okay, there's some cavalry on the move, if nothing else. We should be able to trounce those with our own cavalry if need be. Otherwise, our bodyguards will do just fine. Nah, it seems that they're just rejiggering their positions. Okay, in which case, I suppose this hill is the best that we can do, but it's kind of a plateau between them and us. Regardless, it's far better than nothing. So let's get rolling. These lads, I wonder as far away from their cavalry as I can actually manage to get them. Our cavalry will come from both sides. And let's speed up the time a little bit. Now, what do they have for archers? Northern archers, right? Yeah, there they indeed are. And then, of course, they do have their bodyguard units, which they seem rather intent on keeping the way they are. But hey. Maybe we should just see if we could get the drop on their cavalry units. Either that, or maybe the swordsman. Either of these would actually be a pretty good target. Okay. How are these guys doing? How's it looking? Yeah, they're going to be facing a lot of pointy sticks, which is not the best of situations for them, must be said. But we can outmaneuver those. Okay, our choice is clear. Dale cavalry needs to be charged down and destroyed. There's nothing else for it. What do these guys do then? Just shuffling about on the hill that they have claimed as their high ground. Okay. And how does the cavalry respond? With complete and utter inaction. Which is an interesting tactic. They just lost 20 of their number. Doing sod all against an incoming attack. I guess that's one line to take. Okay, now it's starting to lose a few of their number too, but not enough to make a difference, I should think. Nope, decidedly not. But it is making a difference in how they respond to us. Oh, do we go for the cavalry? Yeah, if we don't go for them, they will go for us and sandwich us in between other units, and we don't want that. So, we're gonna do like that. Okay, then we're gonna pull away. Then we have these lads. Yeah, it's all very interesting, isn't it? Let's just put all you guys over there. And take a look again at these lads. Yeah. We're not being terribly effective, are we? But with the right angle. Shunk. That might do a thing or two. Yes, and indeed, I think it does. And we have provoked our enemy into action. Which is nice. Crossbows, you can kind of come forward. I'll try to protect you with the cavalry. Try. Mark my words there, try. It's not a perfect plan, I admit. We're gonna rest you guys for a little while. Oh, hello there. No, we're not. We're going to turn around and face the enemy. They just don't like being charged, apparently. We're gonna try to remove ourselves from this battle. What are you firing at? Not even sure. Seemed that most was out of range, but yeah, okay. We're just gonna walk you right around all this. So there we have Northern Archers and Farman Pikemen, and of course Darlian Swordsmen. It's okay. And Rivermen. Okay, let's shoot a bit of the Royal Guardsmen just for giggles. And the Northern Archers, why not? Okay, the swordsmen are holding up pretty well. When they put their mind to it, they can be good in the early game, so it's nice to see that one confirmed. And their cavalry, of course, rides in right against what, our Dragon Guard? No, turning around apparently. But they are throwing a lot of javelins at our crossbowmen, so that's a development. Pikemen come against cavalry, yeah, I'm not very surprised at that. That's a pretty sensible thing to be doing, I suppose. Ah, and there they come. Oh, damn it, and I discovered it way too late. Okay, but this does at least allow for an opening to just trap them. What? And you've been caught? Ah yes, of course you bloody have, by Darlian Swordsman of all things. I'm not happy about it, but I should have seen it coming. I think I'm really showing myself off pretty badly in this battle, to be honest. Northern Archers though, give them a good rundown. And let's countercharge those guys. Okay, you guys are just walking, waltzing across the field. Okay, 30 of them. We should have been like 50 maybe, but not 30. Let's cycle charge them from two sides. I'll probably do them in at some point. General's bodyguards, just kind of holding up shop really. And the Darling Swordsmen have engaged. And now comes a cavalry charge from behind that they shall not soon forget. Ouch! Ouch, 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 ouch. Yeah. That's probably been the most effective charge yet. And now let's rout some of these guys. So that we can focus some of our fire and love and attention on those pikes over there. And let's doom these swordsmen to failure, shall we? Send these guys out. Maybe into the Royal Guardsmen. It's probably the right way to go, but that is not the right way to go for Dragon Riders. Not into pikemen, not in a million years. Get out. Okay. We're going to run down the Northman archers. Gonna take those out. Yes, okay, that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. Guys are fighting the pikes. Doing a pretty good job. You know what, you're all just gonna go in on those. But we have Darling Billman facing off against them. Our dragon guards. And they don't like it. So we'll have to assist them in some way. Maybe. Maybe not. Just into the bodyguard maybe. If we can break their spirits, then their army will falter. So let's take a healthy gamble upon that. And then we might be able to break their billmen with cavalry charging. So. Royal Guardsmen, 9 left. 9 pretty good units though, I mean, mind you that, but they are dropping quickly. Okay, you guys. Billmen. 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 All of you on the billmen. Our cavalry have routed their general, which is good. I'm interested in seeing how many troops we will recover after this. Probably not as many as I'd like.
See how their general turns tail and flees like a whipped dog.
He didn't flee. I took him prisoner, mind you. Oh well. It's a minor issue, I suppose. So, everybody, take those billmen out. Okay, that might be bad. Wow, actually, they charged into those guys pretty well given the circumstances, I'd say. Let's see if we can just take them out completely with numbers. And we can. Well, if that shall be the case, then run them to the ground.
This is a most crushing victory. Our name will live in marble and our foes in sand.
Dragon Riders, bodyguard. Dragon Riders. Yeah. That seems to be the thing. the Dragon Riders rule this one. So, will you be bought out? Indeed you will. So this is a bit of a money-making machine now. Here's the thing though, we have some cavalry there. Let's retrain these guys. We can do so in Winteria Neor. We have, of course, more units coming in, which will be very sorely needed before any real gains against Dale can be made. Now here we have some decent potential for trade, I suppose, but let's get a Dark Sanctuary first. Yeah, let's do that. Because it increases growth and a few other things. And let's get those as well. We want rhubarb to grow. That would be nice. And maybe a port in Winteria ore, that would be good. It's the kind of thing whose profit margins are very hard to gauge. But Bermanarchus has apparently been drained, but the troops might be standing just outside for all that I know. Ilanan's siege has just started and shall be carried on. So, can we move a merchant? No, sorry. Diplomat? Yes, we can, but I'm not really sure where to move set diplomat. Do we have any quests? Nope. Let's just maybe. No, we have contacted Gondor. It might be a good idea just to keep him in this area. There may be a bunch of cool diplomats that we can talk to at any given time, so we can keep talking to Mordor, we can talk to Gondor if we want to. We might also find Cand just south of Ithilien. End the turn. Caerandros under attack. Well. And the Principality of Dol Amroth should apparently become our neighbours in diplomacy. If it were... Well, I mean, sure. Let's give that a go. Where do they intend us to go? All the way... Oh, yeah. Okay, we might make it. Who knows? Now we have a bunch of buildings to build. So many, in fact, that we can't afford it all. So we'll have to do a bit of prioritizing. Oh, lest we'll need that, actually. So, Matram's Dark Shrine. Yeah, we can push that back. If it... no, it doesn't really. Okay. Bazaar. Oh, yeah, I like that. Okay. Well, there is still hope. We might be able to find a bit of money here and there. Is that a dwarven diplomat? Indeed. Hello, Balin. Okay. Now we have pushed into Talathang and pushed our enemies back. Erlen's Ferry, Condon. There's Captain Thror. I thought there was a dwarvish name, but apparently I am much mistaken. And there sits Charabet in Condon itself. And we can reach that pretty soon, actually. For now, let's take out Captain Thror. And so here we are. We're facing a lot of archers, so our cavalry will be doing most of the fighting in this, I think. Let's just see how they stack themselves against us. Swordmen and Northmen. Archers, to be specific. Yeah. I'm gonna put these guys in front because even if the archers shoot them, they will last a long time with their high armor stats. Let's just have a look actually. 15 armor stat. Yep. Very, 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 very high stat in that regard, especially for, well, I hesitate to call early tier unit, but it's not exactly a pure late game unit either, but a unit of late game quality, if nothing else. So, oh, they shoot at us.
Victory is
What
well
an
within
interesting
our grasp.
happenstance.
Time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Them shooting merits our charging, I'd say. And their archers are just breaking.
Only half the enemy force remains. We pray they lose the enemy. Brave men have captured the enemy general. He pretends to be a lion, but he seems more an
That is
ostrich.
good news.
Let him sit and watch how true lions fight.
Okay, Dalian swordsman coming in. Let's sandwich them between quality units. While others mop up the Northman archers. And then... okay, they might actually lose. But
They
no
run
more.
like children. Scour them from the field.
So, let's do something about it. Come on, Dragon Riders, catch these fools. Thank you very much. And they accept the ransom. Do you know what that might mean? It might mean we actually make enough money for— no! No! I need more money. How to get more money? No, I do not want to lift the siege. I only want to win it. Oh, oh, oh. I see an opening. I see an opening. So let's see what they have. Okay, that is... ooh, would they be able to win this? Would they be able to also solve their way to victory against this? You know what, with a little bit more assistance, I'm pretty sure they'd clinch it. So, let's give them some of these. Slam. Go. And yes, that's enough money. And another little victory under our belt, just for kicks. And let's move Mangetu further towards Burdamaris, a town of Dorwinion apparently. And Blessed shall now construct roads to great profitability. Abdus, don't really want you to besiege. You might be able to. You know what? If they deign to rise up, we might actually have a real chance. I suppose the biggest threat would be if they were to recruit more troops and then just come at us. So yeah, I am going to besiege them. And then our troops, our reinforcements will come, and when they do, they will have no chance at all. So yes, that is going to be the plan. Now we have some more troops coming here actually, and yeah, we should send them to the front lines too.
The sun sets on today's journey. How may I serve?
Insufficient funds. Oh well, what fun. But I think that is a pretty worthy turn of ours. Saint Anouilh. It is not even a very it is a pretty profitable place. I'm looking forward to seeing it grow in culture.
Yes, my master.
Our agent has exhausted himself. And so the turn shall end. Hello, Captain Thulin.
I'll rip off your head and spit down your
Laborers and archers.
Noble one.
I mean, we might be able to do something against that. But we do need more cavalry, I think. So let's send more cavalry north immediately.
We rest here until. How may I serve? Orders. How may I serve? We march. Orders.
Yes, Kondovan remains under our thumb.
May I serve? We move.
Ooh, our coffers are not doing great. So we will need to increase profitability overall. So let's do just that, shall we? If nothing else, then but for a while. There are, of course, battles to fight. I suppose we should take the fight against these pesky dwarves, see what we can do against them.
I'll rip off your head and spit
Yeah,
down your
full units, all of them. But I think we can. I mean, in melee we definitely do have an advantage over them. We have so many troops that it's just not even funny to them. Almost 1,000 melee troops on the ground against their like 300, and then they have some archers. But their archers are okay in melee, so they won't just crumble under my charge.
Noble one. Orders. Yes, noble one.
Let's do it though. Okay. This is interesting ground. We do have a bit of a hill, especially if we go somewhere like this. It's pretty good. So why don't we actually use our cavalry to tease them out, and just use our infantry as a giant meat shield. Now, how shall they choose to place themselves? Thusly, apparently, and then they shall try to move. Well, I can move faster than they can. Whatever maneuvers they attempt to make, I shall make them faster, more effectively. I shall counter their movements, and then nullify their ranged advantage, and charge. And that was actually, yeah, okay. Lost a few too many, but that's okay. We have more on the way. And we have provoked our enemy into a concrete response that shall not stand them in the best of stead. Which is what we want, really. Okay, what do we have there? Labour is coming out. Well, slam. Oh, jeez, they do fight back, don't they? But we took about 44 of them. So let's turn this army around a bit. What do we have there? Labourers, stiff-beard archers, labourers. And our troops need a little bit of rest, but they will get a little bit of rest. Yes, they're already resting well. the stiff-beard archers start running towards their foe. Okay, that was a pretty poorly executed charge, gentlemen. Let's see if that one does you any better. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's pretty good. And there, what? The stiff-beard archers have just gone into melee. That's something you don't see every day. Okay. Let's try to hit those archers that haven't actually just gone into their deaths. Of course, being shot by crossbows, which is slightly deathy, but still. We want to get them death by a lance, don't we? Okay, some dwarven labourers over there who probably don't like being attacked by bodyguard units all that much. Well. Oh dear, ladies and gents, it seems that this game has crashed a bit on me. And I'm not too keen on that. What to do? I should have saved before the battle, shouldn't I? And I forgot to do so. Otherwise do make it a habit. Oh dear. That's an interesting crash. I've never seen that before. Not sure what it is. Although it wouldn't be because I'm not a games programmer in the slightest. Oh, but there we go. No. We actually make it. I think we make it. We end the battle. That is so weird. But we made it. We didn't crash apparently. It was just some weird glitch and I don't know what it was. Well, congratulations I suppose. We made it out and our dragon riders emerged victorious. Well, that was a bit of yeah. Only by going into the Windows job list, I was basically able to jumpstart the game in some way. Now I just want these dwarves to die. And die they do rather well. And then we come to Skarn, where Balin resides with Stonefoot Spearman. No. Stonefoot Spearman. Stonefoot Spearman. 7 turns of besieging a town. Nah, I think we'll be assaulting it maybe in 2 turns. It'll be a pretty simple one because we have so many ground melee forces that I think they will actually fall pretty easily, lest they get hundreds and hundreds of defenders, and I don't think they should be getting that many, so I think we'll be alright. But that shall basically conclude this episode. Oh yes, of course, we must also contend with Burham and Arcus, and they have moved a lot of troops back into the town. But we shall give them a run for their money. We have some of the finest unit that Rhun has to offer. There's so much that we have that they don't. And I think that we shall be successful in our endeavors. I really, really do. It is going to be marvelous. Oh, and next turn we are also going to get free upkeep on a bunch of units in Enmahath, saving us even more money and thus making us even more money. I think that we shall be in very good stead, especially when Lest constructs the roads, and yeah, it's all going to be good. But hey, this is where this episode does kind of end, but I do feel compelled to start finishing one of these campaigns, so I think that next week will also be focused on Rhun, just to move it along a little bit more, because yeah, I want to see it go places. So it might be taking a while where I just focus on Rhun, make that a thing. But of course, let me know in the comments if you think that's a good or terrible idea. I am open to either perspective. But until I do read your comments and respond to them, which I shall always and invariably do, I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day wherever you are. Captain Total Waffle, considerably out.